N-type extrinsic semiconductor. So in crystallization process, if we add pentavalent impurity, then we get N-type extrinsic semiconductor. Right? So in crystallization process, if we add pentavalent impurity, we get N-type extrinsic semiconductor. Now here, germanium, it is having 4 valency electrons. As pure semiconductor, we took germanium. And as pentavalent impurity, let us take arsenic. Arsenic is having 5 valency electrons. Right? So now here, let us see what is happening. Now here, as usual, as we discussed about p-type extrinsic semiconductor, here also we are introducing one arsenic impurity in some million of germanium atoms. In some amount of germanium atoms, we introduced one arsenic impurity or arsenic atom. Now here, this one, this one, this one and this one, these are the valency electrons of a germanium atom. Now arsenic valency electrons are 5. Out of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of 5 valency electrons, 4 valency electrons will form covalent bond with germanium atoms. See here, out of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 valency electrons of arsenic is forming the covalent bond with neighboring germanium atoms. Forming covalent bond with neighboring germanium atoms. And this 5th electron remains free, and we call it as free electron. It is not participating in covalent bonding. The 5th valency electron out of 5, 4 is making covalent bond with neighboring germanium atoms, and the 5th valency electron of arsenic is not participating in covalent bonding. So such electron, 5th electron, we call it as free electron. So for one arsenic, we got one free electron. So if we use some amount of arsenic, we get some number of free electrons. Now these free electrons are responsible for current conduction. These are responsible for current conduction. So now here, this is the band energy diagram. So in valency band, we will find only few holes, and in conduction band, we find some number of or plenty of free electrons. So now here, as conclusion, the first thing what we understood, here the 5th electron of arsenic is not participating in covalent bonding, so we call it as a free electron, and these free electrons are responsible for current conduction. So here the current conduction is due to free electrons which are of negative charge. Negatively charged electrons are current carriers, are responsible for current conduction, so only we call it as N-type extrinsic semiconductor, N for negative. So negatively typed extrinsic semiconductor, as negatively typed electrons are responsible for current conduction. So we can say that majority carriers are negatively charged electrons, minority carriers are positively charged holes. Right? Now here, let us see. Here in arsenic, we are having 5 valency electron. So how arsenic atom is? It is in the position to donate 1 electron. The arsenic atom, it is in the position to donate the electron to neighboring atoms. So only arsenic impurity we call it as donor impurity. We call it as donor impurity. So totally in n-type extrinsic semiconductor, we have majority carriers as electrons, minority carriers as holes, and at the same time we are having donor means it is donating, means we take charge as positive. Donor, positive, immobile ions. So this is about n-type extrinsic semiconductor. So this is n-type, and let us compare n-type and p-type extrinsic semiconductor, which is most and most useful for knowing about the construction of p-n junction diode. So majority carriers are holes here, minority carriers are electrons, and also we are having acceptor, negative, immobile ions. So this information is required to know about the construction of p-n junction diode.